Hi, I have in front of me here a pair of rubber grip work gloves that we sell on the gardenshop.ie website, okay? So I'm just going to open up these pair of gloves, and you can see on the front they're coated in rubber, and on the back there's more of a material type thing. So they're quite flexible gloves. So I have slightly above average size hands, I suppose, so I'm just going to slip my hand in here, and you can see the glove is a reasonably good fit on it, and on the back here the same as well. Now they come with the CE mark, so they're compliant with regulations for gloves. A good thing about the rubber on the front of this means that if we're dealing with, we'll say, a wet substance or things like this, it's relatively waterproof, okay? So of all the gloves that I could use, we'll say, these are the ones I probably use the most because they're quite flexible. I'd use them, for instance, like if we were doing litter picking, if we were doing some weeding, things like that, pulling grass, nettles, that type of stuff, find them very, very good. Also, we'll say if I was using work tools, things like this, like a sledge or spade or something like that, quite good for protecting your hands, okay? Now it's part of a wider range of gloves that we sell on the gardenshop.ie. So the other ones will include, for example, PVC coated work gloves that we have here, okay? So I'd use these, would say, more generally for if I was doing with certain types of chemicals or rotting out a sewer or something like that, because they're totally watertight. And these ones here, the rear gloves, these are better, we'll say, on sort of cold morning, things like that. Keep your hand a little bit more insulated. So if you're working with steel or something that, you know, your hand's going to become in contact with something that's very cold, it's quite good. And also, because of the material in it, it's not as prone to be torn if you're dealing with thorns, and it gives a little bit more protection as well than the other gloves in the range. So anyway, that's an overview of the rubber grip gloves that we have, and it's part of a wider range of tools and accessories that we do in the gardenshop.ie. We'll include these hand tools here, this type of kneeler you can have, some safety equipment, and also the full range of hammers, spades, hoes, brushes, wheelbarrows, etc. So that's it, an overview of the rubber grip gloves.